Hey, this is Donnie Cates, author of Buzzkill, and you are tuned in to Vigilant Liberty Radio. Get it on.
At Independent Journal Review, we publish news that is objective, fair, and entertaining. As one of the top websites in the United States, it's our duty to bring the absolute best to our readers like you. IJReview.com, your number one source for news and entertainment.
This is Ed Morrissey of HotAir.com, and you're listening to Vigilant Liberty Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Hoyt with America Our Way, and you can hear me right here on Vigilant Liberty Radio at 10/9 Central on Thursday nights. We bring you the best in political commentary from the right-wing, conservative, libertarian perspectives coming together and bringing the best content on the internet. Be sure to tune in every week for your favorite shows. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
If you think paying for food stamps is more important than paying for veterans, you might be a liberal. Around here, we call you an idiot. Vigilant Liberty Radio.
At Independent Journal Review, we publish news that is objective, fair, and entertaining. As one of the top websites in the United States, it's our duty to bring the absolute best to our readers like you. IJReview.com, your number one source for news and entertainment.
Welcome back to The Right Mics. That half hour flew by, and it was very fun. We need you to call in at 412-567-6879, or you can tweet us. We have not heard from Fitzgerald yet.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry to tell you, dude. We actually have heard from Fitzgerald 3 times.
All right, so we'll have to get to him as we go. But anyway, at the Right Mics, and the reason I put that off is because, speaking of calling in, we do have a caller on the line right now, and this is our roving reporter who keeps us up to date on the goings on around the world. Phyllis is on the line, Michael. Phyllis.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Great.
We're doing great. Phyllis,
so much to talk about, but I just want to first applaud Brian Mower College for accepting.
Okay, Phyllis, wait. I think it's Bryn Mawr. Phyllis, I think it's Bryn Mawr.
Well, really?
Yeah, Bryn Mawr, not Brian Mower.
Wow. Okay. Bryn Mawr?
Mawr, yes.
Well, then what's the W doing there?
Well, it's silent. Just move on.
All right. Well, yeah, I just think it's awesome that they're finally going to be open to accepting all transgendered. But I think it is just a start because I think limiting to how you feel about your sexuality and what you are, identity, should not be limited only to gender. I think. I've come to the conclusion that I feel like I am a black Eskimo. Therefore, I am a black Eskimo.
Now, this is departure from what we have kind of come to know you as in the past.
Yes, but I feel like that when I do attend Bryn Mawr.
Bryn Mawr.
Bryn Mawr. Okay. Like Bill Maher. Okay.
Right.
Bryn Mawr.
Right.
Okay. I just feel like that I should be able to attend as a woman, but also qualify for some sort of outreach or affirmative action as a black Eskimo.
Now you'll need to hit me just a little bit here, Phyllis. Typically, I wake up in the morning, take a couple shots of wheatgrass, maybe an essential oil tincture or two, and then I go right to the Bryn Mawr homepage just to kind of get my lay of the land, as it were, for the country. I am unaware of what's going on with Bryn Mawr. So could you please give me a bit of an update?
I'm sorry. I thought everybody is on the tip of what Bryn Mawr is doing. Bryn Mawr is an all-women's liberal arts college in Pennsylvania. And up to recently, they only allowed women that were, how do we say the right word? Born with the necessary plumbing.
Right.
To qualify. As students, but now they're enlightened, and now they see the folly of their ways, and now they will accept transgendered women as part of the program. So this does give me another option for my for college when I go there. Although the whole thing with Bruce Jenner is now maybe opened up another opportunity for me to work in Hollywood again. So I don't know. I got a lot of options now.
All right. So Phyllis, before we go on to Bruce Jenner, let's go back to Bryn Mawr for just a second.
Yes.
Because beyond just transgender, they also will allow you to self-identify as a woman, whatever else you may be. So I think that's pretty damn exciting because someone may not be through the process, as we might say, and they can just declare I'm a woman, and they can be accepted now, man.
That's right. Therefore, I feel like a woman. I'm sorry if I was not clear about that. I feel like a woman. Therefore, I am a woman.
Right.
Would qualify you to go to this school and use the ladies' room. Although I would imagine, why would they have men's room in the first place?
Good point.
But anyway, yes, and therefore, this is what I'm saying is I think it's unfair to limit that self-identification, how you feel inside, to only gender.
Yeah, I think you're right as well.
I'm very, very impressed by your perspective about that. Now you did mention, and I'm sure we can move on to Bryn Mawr. Although, Dan just sent a message, and his question obviously revealing the fact that he's a bigot. I may need to, in fact, block him. What will happen to women who identify as men? Trans men are not included at Bryn Mawr, Dan, and.
Well, I would think that the best thing to do would be adopt a don't ask, don't tell. If you feel like a man, I think you should keep it to yourself.
Okay, so Fitzgerald, listen, you guys, to Fitzgerald's point, if you were as Phyllis says, if you have all the right plumbing, okay, as a female, and you walk into the dean's office and declare, I hereby identify as a male, should you be kicked out of Bryn Mawr?
Absolutely, and you need to get yourself over to Hampden-Sydney, of course, in Virginia, which is a men's college. And let me just quickly go to the Hampden-Sydney website. I actually have a guy that I used to work with in college, and I'm going to send a question here to, where's this? Contact Hampden-Sydney College. Switchboard admissions. I'm going to send an email and I'm going to get back about this. Help me pen this question, please, Phyllis.
Yes.
So to M. Brooks, that's Dean of Admissions, transgender question. Do you accept admission applications from women who are currently in transition to men? Is that the question?
Yes, that's fair.
Well, or have,
That's fair.
who have
But
declared as
I don't
men.
know if they necessarily have to be in transition. They just have
Right.
to internally feel that they're men.
And
Okay, so
self-declare
I'm
to
going to
be-
adjust that.
Self-declare to be male.
Yeah. Do you accept admission
Self-declared.
applications
Exactly.
from
Thank
women
you,
who are
Michael.
currently in transition or identify as male?
Bingo.
Yes. That's how I would word it.
Okay,
That's
so
good.
MP House at the
So,
right mic
and I would give
since-
them an option. One, if they truly cannot live life as a woman, to be sent over there. I think that's fair.
I do too. That's why I raised the question.
I think that's fair because I'm all about the fairness, as you know.
As are the right mics, Phyllis. This is a cutting
Absolutely,
edge.
absolutely. Which brings me to Bruce Jenner. I mean,
Yes.
totally an unfair situation. Clearly, he's going to be getting the best treatments that money can buy because
Right.
of his work. You know, as money from the show The Kardashians. Obviously, perhaps he felt this way his entire life, or maybe being around, Kim and her mom and whole family
I know
was
where you're
enough to
going.
have him say, "I want to be a woman just like them."
Yes, because who wouldn't,
You know?
right? You're famous for
Well, exactly. So I think that's I just applaud him for the brave statement. But what a hottie is he going to look like? Or I should
he's
say
going to
she.
be. There is not
Yeah.
a better 65-year-old woman going on 85 on the planet that looks better than
And Bruce Jenner. Well, formerly
there's no
Bruce
question.
Jenner. Yeah. I've heard Jen Brewster as a possible name, but I think that's a joke. I don't think that's what he's
You guys, I have wondered about. I mean, obviously he would have to change his name, right, Phyllis? I mean,
Sure.
God knows you've changed yours. So wouldn't he? I mean, or would he just Brusette?
Wouldn't she, you should say. But
yes.
my question is I think that this is a perfect opportunity for, hear me out here, an idea, because we also following a story with Brian Williams and the whole kerfuffle he's going through right now.
Right.
If he were to announce that he is in transition to becoming a woman and it's going to go by Brianna, I think this would solve two problems for NBC. It would give them a way back. It would also end the dominance of male anchors on television.
Well, that's we talked earlier before you came on air about it is still the masked headline on Drudge that Savannah Guthrie in line in the wings to replace him, and I suggested that maybe Black Lester Holt was a better seasoned option, but of course we've already elected our current black president twice, so that can't happen again. So that they might be thinking about Savannah coming on because of Hillary in 2016. So your point is brilliant in that if they brought Brian back as Brianna, they could kill two birds with one stone, man, because to keep his ratings and have the woman in place for
That's
Hillary.
exactly right. And what a fine-looking woman would he not be?
Hey guys, I don't mean to go back real quick.
I think there's a lot going on. I'm still working on my crusade. Crusade we can't say anymore. My cause to raise awareness for raising awareness. So I hope you guys are still on board with that.
We are
because we need to have that benefit concert going at some point. I'm still trying to narrow down the acts. I'm hoping Kanye can join, but he keeps on interrupting people that are not Beyonce. So I don't know if I can put him on stage.
You can't trust him.
Guys, let me just real quick. I just tweeted this, but I want to make sure this question works. This is an email I send to the admissions office at Hamden, Sydney. Do you accept admissions applications from women who are currently in transition or identify as male? Bryn Mawr has recently changed their process, and that generated my question. Thank you, MP Housem.
That's perfect.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Obviously, we'll go over to the answer tomorrow if they respond to me.
Awesome, because I think that like some of the, let's be honest, some of the ladies who play for the softball team, may identify more with the male gender, and why should they have to live